let's talk iPhone. So I got my hands on this, the iPhone 10, and I'm going to show you guys an unboxing. Actually, I'm going to roll it through right now as I'm talking right here. And I figured if you're here on my channel watching this iPhone unboxing, you've probably already seen other ones, right? I am not a huge YouTuber, and if you came to me as your only source of tech news, you would be seriously lacking. I don't get any sort of early marketing access from Apple or any company for that matter, and so you're probably just watching this video because you're looking for another iPhone 10 unboxing. And I figure that gives me the opportunity to be a little more real with it. I'm not the YouTuber that you go to look at for amazing production quality. I don't have the best tech, I don't have the best setup, I just do this in my bedroom. This video is going to be more from Dylan, the guy who loves tech, as opposed to Dylan Hong Tech, the tech review guy. When you hold this phone in your hand for the first time, it is incredible. It feels so beautifully designed to fit in the palm of your hand. The stainless steel band sandwiched between two pieces of glass is absolutely phenomenal. The phone feels and looks fantastic. As always, I'm impressed by Apple's design and process for unboxing these products. Their packaging team does an amazing job every single time. And in this iPhone, you get the iPhone, the packaging, the stickers, the Lightning earpods, the 3.5mm to Lightning port adapter, a standard USB 2.0 to Lightning cable, as well as a smaller iPhone charging brick. So this doesn't come with fast charging. If you want that, you're gonna need a USB Type-C to Lightning and a fast charging wall adapter. And then you immediately put a case and screen protector on it. I mean, like, immediately. There's no way I'm walking out into the real world without protecting my new $1,000 phone. Like, not happening. And that's sort of something that you don't really see. You know, that's always been a part of the unboxing process for me. Unboxing the phone, gazing at it for like 5 minutes, and then boom, case, screen protector, done. And that's sort of where this realistic iPhone unboxing title comes from. I'm not shooting B-roll with this phone out in the open without a case on it. It's my phone, I'm not doing that. But I'll get right back to that in a second because I do actually want to point out how awesome this setup process is. I mean, you just put your old iPhone, for me I had an iPhone 6, and then you put it right next to the 10, and then they sync up some information that allows for a much quicker activation. And then also, iCloud always amazes me how great the backup system is, and there you go, you have your phone. So most smartphone reviews that you'll see, the reviewers aren't using cases. With the exception, right, of dbrand skins, which a lot of YouTubers are sponsored by them. Dbrand, please. But aside from that, you pretty much always see a naked phone. And that's for good reason, too. Because that's what you're getting. That's what you're buying, right? You're buying that naked iPhone. You're not buying that phone with a case. But realistically, I don't really know of anybody who uses their phone without a case. And, you know, some people do, and that's totally cool if you do. But I absolutely do not use my phone without a case. Because this is my phone. If I didn't get this from anyone to review it, you know, this is just the phone that I own and use, and if I break it, if I crack it, that is a huge financial burden. Like, the phone is expensive enough as is. I don't want to put more money into this thing. So yeah, you get your phone, you put the case on it, and then you kind of use it, and you look at it, and you play around with all of the new features, and then you put it back in your pocket. Because within a few hours or days, that new iPhone that you got, that new awesome thing that you've been waiting for, becomes your smartphone. You know, the thing that you use, the device that you've had for the past few years that you've been using every day. It's still your smartphone. And yeah, the iPhone 10 is way faster than what I had, the iPhone 6. It's smarter, it's faster, it's better, it feels better in the hand, it's built better. It is just superior overall. But really, how much more capable is it? You know, we've gotten so used to having these smartphones that pretty much do everything already, right? Even if it does it slower, it still can connect to the internet, which is just huge enough, right? A big enough accomplishment to have in your pocket. And so we've gotten so used to this just mass amount of infinite capability from smartphones that it's hard for a company to do even more, right? You're never gonna have that moment with your smartphone anymore like that first smartphone that you got. You know, that was a huge, that changes your entire perspective on what you can do wherever you are. But all of these new features, the things that they show off in marketing, like Face ID, and emoji, wireless charging, and this absolutely brilliant, beautiful screen, they all become your new normal. Look, I love this phone. I think it is an amazing blend of functionality, design, and then the melding of hardware and software that it took. This is years of refinement in technology, and it is absolutely brilliant. But I also wanted to remind you that reviewers are making videos to show off these devices in their absolute best and absolute worst. And that's why benchmark tests and tricking Face ID tests exist, right? Because they're trying to, you know, show off the extremes. But for me, and probably most people, if two phones are just as snappy as each other, right? Take the iPhone 10 and the S8 Plus. They're really fast phones, but the iPhone 10 has a substantially better Geekbench score. If they're both just as snappy to me, I don't care which one has a better Geekbench score. It's data abstraction from the user. I don't care about it as long as I'm getting a good result, and at this point in time, they're all good results at the flagship end. Even Razer's new phone looks awesome, right? A 120Hz screen on a phone, that is incredible technology. But this phone does nearly everything really, really well. It's not perfect, and it never will be, but it's a phone that I just enjoy. I really like it. And that's sort of what I wanted to get at with this video, right? Realistically, you're not trying to review the phone as you use it, and the people who are writing reviews are. You are probably just gonna be really amazed and think that this is a great phone for a little bit, and then subtly enjoy using it the rest of the time you have it. I'm more excited about technology than pretty much anybody I know. I'm majoring in a field that's going to allow me to design consumer products, right? I'm so stoked about this. And I really wanted to talk about, you know, there's a new iPhone and people are getting crazy hyped about it. And it's a phone, you know? It is by far my favorite iteration of iPhone, but it's also a phone. One point of perspective that I really wanted to just share in this video is that smartphones are just smartphones, right? As someone who is just using technology, I'm just happy to have a smartphone on me. And at this point, you know, these phones are getting so good, and I don't get why people are yelling at each other, saying like people who buy iPhones are stupid or people who buy Androids are stupid. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. They're all amazing pieces of technology that can do a lot of different things. Maybe the features vary, right, from different phones to different phones, but that's just all personal preference. We see so much glorified imagery of smartphones because that's what companies do, right? Marketing companies make as beautiful imagery and show off the coolest things with their phones as possible, but at the end of the day, these are all just smartphones, and we're all just using really cool technology in our pockets, and I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, I might make one more iPhone 10 video about the notch, but this has been Dylan Hong. Like and subscribe for some more tech goodness, and thanks for watching.